What up, everyone? Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Disney Plus released the trailer for the documentary Jim Henson, Idea Man on Wednesday. The film premieres May 31st. Ron Howard directs the documentary. Footage shows home videos and early works of Henson, the creator of The Muppets and Sesame Street. Jennifer Connelly, who starred in Henson's film Labyrinth, speaks about Henson's creativity. Connelly says, "The space he gave to an expression of imagination, I see that in everything that he did." Rita Moreno, who appeared on The Muppet Show, also speaks. Moreno says there was nothing that Jim didn't entertain. Henson's children, Brian and Lisa, also speak in the film, as does fellow puppeteer Frank Oz. Disney Plus first announced the documentary April 11th. It has been part of Disney since the 90s, and the streaming service produced originals Muppets Now, Muppets Haunted Mansion, and The Muppets Mayhem. Sony Pictures Classics announced the release date of Between the Temples on Wednesday. The film opens August 23rd in theaters. Sony Pictures Classics bought Between the Temples after its premiere at the Sundance Film Festival in January. The comedy stars Jason Schwartzman as a cantor training his grade school music teacher, played by Kane, for her bat mitzvah. UPI reviewed Between the Temples at Sundance and praised it for making the faith-specific story accessible to any viewer with some specific reference Jewish audiences will appreciate. Nathan Silver directed and co-wrote with C. Mason Wells. Between the Temples also stars Dolly DeLeon, Caroline Aaron, Robert Schmeigel, Madeline Weinstein, and Matthew Scheer. After Sundance, the film also played at the Berlin International Film Festival. It will screen at the Tribeca Film Festival in June. ABC announced Wednesday that The Conners is moving to a new time. Beginning Wednesday, May 1st, The Conners will air at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This places The Conners after Abbott Elementary. The Conners aired at 8 p.m. through tonight. The Conners is the spin-off of Roseanne. The Roseanne revival was canceled in 2018 and revamped to omit creator and star Roseanne Barr. John Goodman, Laurie Metcalf, Sarah Gilbert, Lacey Goranson, Emma Keeney, and Ames McNamara star. Michael Fishman left the show prior to season 5 and Jaden Ray before the current 6th season. The Conners is also available to stream on Hulu, with new episodes available Thursday following their ABC airing. Amazon is introducing a new show, My Lady Jane. Prime Video shared first look photos and a June 27th release date for the series Wednesday. My Lady Jane is based on the Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jodi Meadows novel of the same name, which reimagines the fate of Lady Jane Grey, a young Tudor noblewoman who ruled as Queen of England for 9 days before being sentenced to death in 1553. The TV adaptation is described as a quick-witted romantic new series set in an all-fantasy Tudor world. The official synopsis reads, My Lady Jane is a radical retelling of English royal history in which King Henry VIII's son Edward does not die of tuberculosis, Lady Jane Grey is not beheaded, and neither is her rascal of a husband, Guilford. The series is an epic tale of true love and high adventure where the damsel in distress saves herself, her true love, and then the kingdom. Emily Batter plays Jane Grey, with Edwin Bullimero as Guilford Dudley and Jordan Peters as King Edward. Other cast members include Dominic Cooper as Lord Seymour, Anna Chandler as Jane's mother, Lady Frances Grey, Rob Brydon as Guilford's grandfather, Lord Dudley, and Jim Broadbent as Jane's uncle, the Duke of Leicester. My Lady Jane is created by Gemma Burgess, who also serves as a co-showrunner and executive producer with Meredith Glynn. Jamie Babbitt directs 5 of the 8 episodes. Steve Carell has joined the cast of the Netflix comedy The Four Seasons. The 61-year-old actor will star with Tina Fey in the upcoming series. The Four Seasons is based on the 1981 film written, directed by, and starring Alan Alda. Fey co-created and wrote the Netflix series with her 30 Rock collaborators Tracy Wigfield and Lang Fisher. Alda and original producer Marissa Bergman produced the show. The original Four Seasons follows three New York couples as they vacation together during each of the four seasons. Steve Carell is set to star in the Four Seasons alongside Tina Fey. Carell and Fey previously collaborated on the 2010 film Date Night. The Four Seasons will mark Fey's first starring TV role since 30 Rock, which concluded in 2013 after 7 seasons. Carell's recent TV credits include the Apple TV Plus series The Morning Show and the FX Limited series The Patient. He has voiced roles in the upcoming films If and Despicable Me 4. Starz has announced 6 new cast members for the Outlander prequel, Outlander Blood of My Blood. The network said in a press release Wednesday that Sally Meshem, Terrence Ray, Shabif Malin, Alicia Davidson, Annabelle Dwyer, and Henry Eaton have joined the upcoming series. Outlander Blood of My Blood will explore the lives and relationships of Claire's parents, Julia Morstan, played by Hermione Corfield, and Henry Beauchamp, played by Jeremy Irvine, and Jamie's parents, Ellen Mackenzie, played by Harriet Slater, and Brian Fraser, played by Jamie Roy. The show will follow the parallel love stories set in 2 different time periods, with Jamie's parents in the early 18th century Scottish Highlands and Claire's parents in World War I England. Hulu is gearing up for the release of the new show Becoming Karl Lagerfeld. The streaming service shared a trailer for the series Wednesday featuring Daniel Brühl. Becoming Karl Lagerfeld is based on the Raphael Bequaa book Kaiser Karl. Brühl plays a younger version of the German fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld, who died at the age of 85 in 2019. The series opens in the late 1970s when the 38-year-old Lagerfeld was an unknown ready-to-wear designer. Fashion and drama collide in the trailer, which teases Lagerfeld's rivalry with fellow designer Yves Saint Laurent, played by Arnaud Valois, and his romance with Jacques Debaucher, played by Theodore Pellerin. Becoming Karl Lagerfeld, according to the official description, plunges us into the heart of the 1970s in Paris, Monaco, and Rome, to follow the formidable blossoming of this complex and iconic personality of Parisian couture. The show is created by Ishwar Pasini-Ferre, Jennifer Javi, and Raphael Bequaa. Becoming Karl Lagerfeld premieres June 7th on Hulu. Dora will return for a second season on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus announced in a press release Wednesday that it renewed the series for Season 2. Dora is a CG animated preschool series that is a reboot of Dora the Explorer. The show follows Dora, played by Diana Zermeno, a young Latino explorer, and her best monkey friend Boots, played by Asher Colton Spence, as they embark on an epic adventure in the fantastical rainforest. Season 1 was released in April 12th. Paramount Plus EVP of Programming Jeff Grossman said, "Kids and family programming is consistently one of the most popular genres of Paramount Plus, and we're thrilled that our audiences have already embraced Dora. It is an incredible opportunity to introduce this beloved character, an iconic franchise, to a whole new generation." Paramount Animation and Nickelodeon Animation President Ramsey Natio added, "Our audiences have embraced the new Dora series with open arms, and it's incredible how she continues to capture the imaginations of preschoolers around the world with her extraordinary rainforest adventures. We can't wait for kids to discover all of the new fantastical places and colorful characters in the second season while learning and playing along with their good friend Dora." Dora is created by Chris Gifford and Valerie Walsh Valdez, who also served as the executive producer with Rich Magallanes. The original Dora the Explorer aired on Nickelodeon from 2000 to 2014. The show inspired several spin-offs, including the 2019 live-action film Dora and the Lost City of Gold, starring Isabelle Moner as Dora. Apple TV Plus is giving a glimpse of the new show The Big Cigar. The streaming service shared a trailer for the series Wednesday featuring Andre Holland. The Big Cigar is based on the Joshua Berman article of the same name. The 6-part drama recounts Black Panther founder Huey P. Newton's escape from the FBI to Cuba with the assistance of famed producer Bert Schneider in an impossible elaborate plan invoking a fake movie production that goes wrong every way it possibly can. The official description reads, "The Big Cigar tells the incredible true story of Hollywood's revolution meeting social revolution. Holland and Alessandro Novola plays Newton and Schneider respectfully. The cast also includes Tiffany Boone, P.J. Byrne, Mark Menchaca, Moses Ingram, Rebecca Dalton, Ollie Hashkivi, Jordan Christie, and Glenn Turman. The Big Cigar is executive produced by Berman, Janelle Sherman Berrios, and Jim Haish, with Berrios also serving as showrunner. The first 2 episodes are directed and executive produced by Don Cheetah. The series will have a 2-episode premiere May 17th on Apple TV+. Bravo released an extended preview of Season 9 of Below Deck Mediterranean on Tuesday. The season premieres June 3rd at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The clip includes Captain Sandy Yon proposing to Leah Schaefer, which occurred in September. The season focuses on yachting trips around Athens, Greece. Aisha Scott worried that she farted before her interview, marking her return to Below Deck Mediterranean. Joe Bradley is seen hooking up with another crew member, and Gail Cameron and Nathan Gallagher. Guests dance in elaborate costumes and complain about the food. The crew loses the anchor in the water. Elena Dubach, Bree Mueller, Chef Jonathan Shillingford, and Busan Ian McClellan also star in this season. The season premiere will be 75 minutes. Episodes streamed the next day on Peacock. Ashley Judd discussed mom Naomi Judd's struggle with mental illness during a visit to the White House. The 56-year-old actress opened up about her mom, who died by suicide at the age of 76 in April 2022, and her own mental health journey while attending the launch of the Biden-Harris administration's National Strategy for Suicide Prevention on Tuesday. Judd said, "I'm here because I am my beloved mother's daughter, and on the day she died, which will be the 2-year anniversary in 1 week, the disease of mental illness was lying to her, and with great terror convinced her that it would never get better." Judd remembered Naomi Judd as a Grammy-winning singer and a natural performer who was also a survivor of childhood and adult male sexual violence. She said her mom lived most of her life with an untreated and undiagnosed mental illness that lied to her and stole from her. It stole from our family, and she deserved better. Judd also shared her own experience of surviving childhood sexual abuse and depression. The star said, "I know the feeling of not wanting to be here, but I had a different experience because I went to treatment in 2006 for unresolved childhood grief and sexual trauma. And I've been in recovery for 18 years, and it's been a different outcome than my mother's. And I carry a message of hope and recovery." Judd and her sister, singer Wynonna Judd, paid tribute to her mom in the CMT special Naomi Judd, A River of Time celebration, which aired in May 2022. Wynonna Judd also helped organize a tribute to the Judds, a star-studded tribute album to the Judds, the country music duo she performed in with her mother Naomi Judd. Bethenny Frankel paused her divorce podcast in the wake of her mother's death. The 53-year-old television personality said Tuesday on Instagram stories that she's putting her Just Be Divorced podcast on hold as she grieves her late mom, Bernadette Burke. Frankel wrote, "I chose to temporarily remove my divorce podcast as a result of an overwhelming response and an influx of messages that have converged with the most significant loss of my life." She added, "It is impossible for me to grieve and process both of these traumatic events at the same time." Just Be Divorced explored divorce and featured candid conversations about Frankel's contentious 10-year divorce from her ex-husband Jason Hoppy. The star said Tuesday the unforeseen circumstances and the reaction to this triggering topic has confirmed how important this conversation is. She added, "In the coming weeks, we will continue this dialogue to help you navigate your challenging divorce journeys." Frankel announced on Saturday that her mother had died at the age of 73 following a battle with lung cancer. She remembered Burke as a brilliant, funny, cultured, and wise, but said her mother struggled with alcoholism and other forms of self-destruction throughout her lifetime. Frankel said in a tribute, "Despite not being equipped to be a mother, she loved me, and I have beautiful memories of her." And finally, A24 is sharing new details about its Talking Heads tribute album. The company revealed a track list on May 17th release date for the album Everyone's Getting Involved, a tribute to the Talking Heads Stop Making Sense on Wednesday. Everyone's Getting Involved features 16 covers of songs from Stop Making Sense, the Talking Heads' 1984 live album that served as a soundtrack to their concert film of the same name. Miley Cyrus, The National, The Linda Lindas, The Paramore, Bad Bad Not Good, Girl in Red, Laura, and other artists recorded songs for the album. Girl in Red released her cover of Girlfriend is Better on Tuesday. The singer said in a statement, Talking Heads is an iconic band that helped define my identity when I was a teenager, and they continue to inspire young people all around the world. Being a part of this tribute is so sick, and I'm super grateful I was given the opportunity. Laura previously released her cover of Take Me to the River. A24 acquired the rights to the Stop Making Sense concert film in March 2023 and re-released a newly restored 4K version of the film in theaters that September to mark the 40th anniversary of the concert film. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.